Joe Biden just can't stop flapping those fucking gums of his. So he goes on CNN. It was an interview with Chris Cuomo, but they showed a whole lot of it on the Sunday show with Jake Tapper. God, this guy. Like, I'm aware, and lots of other people are aware, that this guy has nothing. He's got the same old platitudes and talking points and just bullshit, blah, 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 nonsense, like 20 years ago. Meaning, not just him, but anybody 20 years ago, this is how you talked. You didn't necessarily go out there and was like, oh, yeah, that's because we're going to do this particular special policy that's going to make this happen step by step. And, like, that sort of shit just didn't happen. And to an extent, it still does, unfortunately. Joe Biden, prime example of that. But there's also Pete Buttigieg and other asswipes out there on the Democratic side that are just going to sit here and try and do this philosophy bullshit with you. But Joe Biden is the worst at it. Because he still just doesn't say shit. It is evident in this fucking interview. He goes around talking about how, oh, come on, man. I know what I'm all about. I'm going to fight for the soul of this country again, and we're going to make things awesome and get rid of the evil that is the president.
I think the American people want a president who has some dignity, who has a value set, who is actually trying to restore the soul of this country. So when they turn on the television, they look up and their kids say, I want to be like that guy or that woman.
What the fuck did you do? You didn't do anything. You didn't even say shit. You weren't about anything. And then again, in this whole interview, doesn't talk about a single issue. Now, okay, if you're a fucking bonehead out there who thinks just saying a word like immigration, the environment, medical care or health care, if you just say that word, that you actually discuss the issue in its entirety, then yeah, you're a fucking idiot bubblehead. What am I going to do? Hopefully smack sense into you one day? I don't know. But that's all he does. That's all he does. Rather than an actual real person that can hopefully run this country and make it work for working people, like Bernie Sanders, he'll actually tell you exactly what's going to happen, what he's for, what he's in favor of, how it's going to help you and your family in every particular way. But no, here we go. We got fucking bullshit Joe. And then the other part that was fucking stupid, this asshole had the nerve to start to get to be tough guy all of a sudden. How he's like, yeah, well, when he walks behind me in a debate, I'm going to tell him, okay, come here. And then he said something about fucking, oh, he's the bully. I know back when I was whatever age I was, and I used to stutter, and then I'd smack that guy in the mouth.
So, nothing about him worries you?
Oh, yeah, well, sure it worries me in the sense that I'm looking forward to this, man. You walk behind me in a debate, come here, man. No, you think you know me too well. I mean, the idea that I'd be intimidated by Donald Trump, he's the bully that I knew my whole life. He's the bully that I've always stood up to. He's the bully I used to make fun when I was a kid in a stutter and I'd smack him in the mouth. Look, this is not, but that.
And then you could see him like kind of all of a sudden go, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to talk like this. If I'm supposed to be the adult in the room that's going to get everything back to the awesome way it was before Trump, where it elected Trump, fucking idiots. That's the thing that never is going to get through to these fucking idiots. Ever. You're never going to comprehend that there wasn't a good, okie dokie, wonderful time before Trump. The only time, it was for certain people, the rich and the elite. Everyone else struggled throughout that whole time. And you stupid assholes are never going to understand, because you can't get out of your fucking bubble, that look, the goddamn time that you claim was so awesome that you want to get back to, that's the time in which tens of millions of people in this country were struggling mightily, and they decided, fuck this shit, overturn the apple cart, let's elect Trump and see what happens. But you fucking idiots just continue to want to, goddamn. And Joe Biden's the epitome of that. Like everyone else, yeah, I mean, they're trying to fucking meander their way through and out of a 20-some-odd person contest see which lane they want to occupy, as they say. But Joe Biden, he's flat out like this is the way he is. He's a fucking hard-headed idiot. So he's, of course, under the impression, it was wonderful when I was the vice president and everything with me and Barack Obama. Yeah, never quite fully understanding that, yeah, all that shit you just said was bullshit. Why would anyone else vote for this absolute idiot, Donald Trump? So he'll never get it. He'll never understand. He'll never get it. So, yeah, I mean, and then how he just says environment. That's another thing where he's like, yeah, how about I'll do things for the environment? Like what? Like what? Explain, you fucking moron. But B, most importantly, you know he's full of shit. If you actually paid attention, you'll know he's full of shit because the guy didn't have a fucking plan for anything to deal with climate change or the environment at all until someone noticed on his website, like, hey, what the fuck are you going to do about this? I wonder what I could do. Oh, God. I wish anybody who still supports Joe Biden, pull your head out of your ass. Stop with the fucking, he was vice president when this guy I thought was good, but again, never paid attention to shit. Now, back then, I was with you. I thought Obama wasn't that bad. He was, whatever. But goddamn it, I quickly found out, no, it wasn't that great. It wasn't awesome. Pull your head out of your ass. Stop thinking that Biden's got any answers to what's going to that affects working class people. He's bullshit. And he needs to get the fuck out of this fucking race. But he keeps getting propped up, obviously, by the establishment and the other elitists and the donor class. But he also keeps getting support in polls from fucking morons that don't research shit. So people, look at the facts. He's bad for America. And if you start getting into this bullshit where, but he's not as bad as Trump, yeah, no shit. That's what got us to fucking Trump in the first place. You ran a piece of shit candidate against him, thinking, well, this other person's not as bad as Trump, so. No, how about we get a great candidate like Bernie Sanders? How about that? Well, we'll see. Keep getting this out. But you know what? Again, like I said in another video, this guy keeps flapping his fucking gums. He'll torpedo his own chances before long. So let's just hope it's sooner rather than later.